So next we're on update and draw. So we'll start with just the draw child object, which I use. More documentation. Public virtual. I use public virtuals on all of these, of the game object. So that way it ensures that all of them have the game object, and the user doesn't have to explicitly state it and create another failure point. User send, only the destructors, update, and submits are public. The rest are hidden away using the attorney for the scene registration, deregistration for the commands. Largely the exact same code he gave us, just with now the scene attorney shenanigans. To hide it, deletes his own command, creates his own commands. Drawable, almost the exact same thing. Complete with him. Exact same thing, except now with the name of draw. And submit draw. Hidden away. Which, oh god, this naming system got all janky. Drawable attorney down here. For the registration commands. Drawable, oh, dang it. Creates his commands, deletes his commands, and does all these shenanigans for getting in and out of the scene. Drawable 2D. Drawable 2D, public virtual game object. Almost identical to draw, except now it has a layer involved. Drawable 2D, very, very similar. Creates his commands, deletes his commands, submit and whatnot. So the way they accomplish this is in the scenes, commands, drawable 2D, and updatable. This is largely the stuff you showed us for registration commands, where when you actually call them, it will tell it to explicitly do the full scene. When you tell a submit command, it will then put the command into the scene broker, which I will explicitly point out here. It needs to do submit command, which will take you to the scene broker where you toss the command in there. Now when it's actually called, you'll execute, which is either going to be the full scene registration or the full scene deregistration, depending on. Drawable 2D is almost explicitly identical, but just now he carries a layer, because 2D, I did them using the map suggestion, and then has a set layer just so I can use these guys. Same thing, exactly. You don't have to use the layer anymore, because you have the delete reference, or the iterator that was given back from it. Update, almost explicitly the same as the draw. Updatable, scene registration, and scene deregistration. Now we'll go to scene, where you submit commands, go to scene registration broker.add command, and then at the top of every scene, or at the top of every update on the scene level, it will execute the commands. So any of these draw 2D, or updatables will be tossed into the scene registration broker, where he'll keep getting called, and then they do their corresponding activity of forcing their code to hop into one of the managers. To show further examples of this, we'll go to the user code. Who's a good example of this? Player. When he gets created, he automatically submits entry, which does the game object command, which I think we'll talk about later. Then it goes to scene entry, updatable, submit update registration, submit draw registration, and submit draw 2D registration with the drawing layer, which is the object I put here, which he put his drawing layer at 1. And then he does his normal stuff, draw 2D, and his update. And then when you finally go to leave, which I use die in case I want to add animations or funkiness to do it, go to scene exit, deregister, deregister, deregister.